What's up, everybody? You're tuning in to the Kliqpod Smackdown live review with your boy JG, and might I say, that's how you do a good show. Tonight was a really good show, really exciting from the start to the finish. Maybe a few downer moments in between, but overall, definitely enjoyed what we saw. But what did we see? Whoo! You gotta stay tuned through the intro to find out more. So, real quick, I want to start by giving a huge shout out to my boy Direct WWE. If you guys didn't know, unfortunately, my boy Graphics Plan is no longer. Changing the name to Direct WWE. Go ahead and follow him on Instagram, Twitter. He's going to make all kinds of WWE memes, man, from what he's made it already. Extremely excited about what to see in the future from my man. But with that being said, man, tonight was good. Yeah, JG doesn't always complain. Tonight was good. I liked tonight. Raw was all right last night, but tonight was so good. So the show kicks off tonight with Jeff Hardy in the ring. States he's broken. Shinsuke's a no good SOB. Said he wasn't thinking clearly, but now he's thinking mega clear. I don't know why we go mega clear. It was kind of sorry, but I get what you're saying, man. You're focused. Said he's focused on three things: making Shinsuke feel as much pain as possible, making Shinsuke go away, obsolete, and recapturing his United States Championship. Really enjoyed this segment. Great job by Jeff Hardy, man. Excellent job here. Way to sell the match. Way to sell the main event of the evening. We find out the main event of the evening is the rematch between Shinsuke and Jeff Hardy. I'm like, okay, thank you, Jesus. We actually get to see some action between these two. Hopefully, everything I said previously on that live prediction show and the prediction show that I did by myself, hopefully everything plays out correctly. And I got to be honest, they didn't let me down. Then we get a commercial break, and I love how this is done because we go to commercial break, we come back. We're on Shinsuke. Shinsuke says that Jeff Hardy's a sad clown. Right there, already has me giggling, man. I love Shinsuke as a heel. They're doing it so well with him, doing it so right, taking his understanding what he understands from English and breaking it down so it's simplistic for him, and it just comes off so perfectly. Says now it's Knox's title, and everybody's gonna smile. And tonight, he's gonna make everyone smile by making a clown cry. So once again, man, we got Shinsuke, as I said before, coming off solid. Perfect rebuttal to the way we kick off the show with Jeff Hardy coming out. I'm totally pumped, ready for this main event. Let's get it cracking. Then to top it off, week after week, I sit here and I complain about the first match we usually see on Smackdown. It's usually something just not worthwhile. Tonight we seen something spectacular. Tonight we got a glimpse into the future. Tonight we got Cien Almas versus AJ Styles to kick off Smackdown, the first match of the freaking night. Are you kidding me? Holy shit. And what a match it was, man. Zelina approached AJ earlier in the day with the challenge, showing, dude, he's ready for the upper echelon. Commentating teams talking about how Zelina actually thinks that Cien is behind schedule, which they should have already been to this point as soon as they got called up to the rosters. Not only that, man, you can see clearly that Cien belongs, as I've been saying, as JD from NY206 has been saying. as the community, the true fans have been saying, man, Cien belongs, and he showed everything tonight. And then the best part is, I'm reading Twitter. I didn't even think about it, but they keep the DDT. They don't. He doesn't even use the DDT tonight, so it's still 100% unkickable. So I'm excited, man, for what's. I think this is going to be your main event at a future WrestleMania. And you know what? I would not be disappointed at all. Damn, did they put on a match tonight? Match lasted about 20 minutes, 25 maybe even a little longer than that. But phenomenal action in the ring, great story told. Cien, it had the upper hand the majority of the match. AJ would hit his spot. AJ comes through in the clutch with the calf crusher. So, as I talk about on other reviews, and I talk bad about different losses, but I always say, there's certain times you can take a loss and actually come out from that loss looking better than you did going in. And this is one of those losses. Cien looked absolutely amazing, man. Looked absolutely amazing. Really good job done tonight, guys. AJ looked amazing. God, man. God, dude. That match literally had me... Fuck, man. Had a metaphorical hard-on for what I'm going to see in the future. Because these are two dudes that are going to carry this franchise. Not SmackDown per se, but the WWE as a whole. And that's exciting, man. When we get little glimpses into the future, we get to prepare ourselves for what we've seen tonight. This is going to be my recommended match of the night. You guys go back and watch this. So freaking good, man. These two work perfectly together. Perfectly. So, hats off, man. WWE Creative, AJ and Cien, everybody. Damn, man, you were 3 for 3 to kick the show off. How often do I say that? Then we get a backstage segment with Aiden English and Lana. Aiden English apologizes to Lana. He hasn't been able to talk to Rusev. He's trying to go through Lana to get to Rusev so he can apologize. Lana hits him with the truth. Truth bomb. Bang. Hey, man, the only person that really matters in this instance is Rusev. And right now, Rusev doesn't want to talk to you. Aiden expresses that, hey, all he's looking for is a second chance. And you know what? Lana says she doesn't even understand what Aiden's purpose is, but she'll get the message across. So I really just look for this to be the dysfunctional breakup between Aiden English and Lana and Rusev. Rusev particularly. I think we're seeing the end of the new Rusev Day. And I know technically Happy Rusev Day will continue, but it won't be the same without that glorious voice introduced in Rusev. And you know you feel the same way. So hey, down in the comments below, can I get a Happy Rusev Day? Then I'm not going to say they hit it out of the park, but definitely better than I expected. We get Becky Lynch versus Mandy Rose. Damn, was this a good match. Mandy Rose looks strong in this. Wouldn't mind seeing this again. Not next week, but later down the line, possibly for a title contention. Mandy Rose is glorious. I think she has officially moved up to number 5 on my women in wrestling list. Not because of her in-ring talent. She's gorgeous. Her in-ring talent really impressed me tonight. I thought she looked really good. She didn't look stiff, awkward. She didn't have a lot of the failures that I've seen come out of her. Showed a couple new things. You always forget that she can grapple. She can put on some moves. You always forget that watching her matches. She typically looks so stiff, so out of place. But tonight, nope. We didn't see any of that, man. I thought the ladies did a good job. So, once again, hats off. Shit, man. I'd like to see this again down the road. And can I just talk about Mandy Rose's entrance? Whoever thought of that, it's perfect for her, man. I love the cinematography. When she's in the ring doing her little pose, that is absolutely sexy. I can't do it. Let's not even try. I thought about it, but no, let's not go there. I'm not trying to lose viewers because of that shit. Shit, we need all we can get right now because Kliqpod's coming up, baby. Man. And then, so Becky Lynch wins by disarmor. And great job by Becky. She looked good tonight. Really the spotlight was on Mandy Rose, and she came through in a solid way. I'm not going to say she went above, but definitely very solid. Very solid. So, absolutely enjoyed it. Becky Lynch wins by disarmor, calls out Mella. I think that just proved, like I said, man, Asuka's done. JD even tweeted tonight. He's like, he's wondering, does that mean Asuka's done? He hopes not, but you really can't argue with Becky right now. I can't argue with Becky. She's been looking hot in the ring. She's been looking real. She's on a roll, man. She's got win after win after win. She's piling up wins, dude. She definitely deserves a title shot. So, I mean, like I said, they buried Asuka. That's the end. How are you going to remember Asuka? Let me know down below in the comments. I know how I'll remember it as the NXT Asuka. Just sucks, man, seeing them ruin amazing NXT talent like that. But I guess I was really prepared for this, honestly. I mean, how couldn't you have been prepared for this? I've been warning you since WrestleMania that Asuka was done. Like, no matter what, they're going to bury her. And tonight, we got nothing. There wasn't even a reference to Asuka. So you tell me. Because I think I'm spot on with this. I think we've seen the end of Asuka. Which breaks my heart, man. Maybe you take her off the show for a while, bring her back. But I don't think she just will never have that same momentum as she did coming out of NXT. And instead of doing things right, you fucked up. I told you you should have freaking did the three-way. Me and JD and I told JD said, and I supported. You should have did the three-way, or you should have did Asuka versus Charlotte at Mania like you did. Had Mella Cash beat freaking Charlotte, so Asuka would have never lost. She could have lost. She could have won by Asuka could have won by DQ somehow in the match. Freaking at whatchamacallit, then give Asuka the belt at Extreme Rules. But instead, you ruin everything. It's a woman buried. Hey, I didn't even want to do it. But we starting the new thing. That's the buried career salute. That will be the Kliqpod new thing when your career's buried. And when we talk about you and you're buried, that's what you'll see. And Asuka's buried. So, damn, man. It's just really tough. Seeing somebody you enjoy seeing on TV so much that you know could carry that division, but yet never will get the opportunity. It's just like Shinsuke. I don't ever think Shinsuke will actually win the title. I think he's going to stay mid-card all his life. He'll get shots, but he'll never get the actual victory. And if he does, it's going to last a month. Don't think Vince has good intentions with most Asian wrestlers. And I know it sucks to say, but it's just a real part of life. But with that being said, man, I really can't go against Becky Lynch calling out Mella. I think it's Becky's time. On Smackdown, I definitely think it's Becky's time. We get a little backstage segment between Paige and Mella. This, I really didn't care too much about. Paige asked Mella where James Ellsworth is. Her boyfriend, Mella, responds, that ain't her boyfriend. She doesn't want to talk about James. She just wants to talk about herself. Talking about she wants another Mellabration, and Paige should throw the hugest one ever. And then Paige proceeds to tell her that she's going to face Becky next week. If Becky wins, Becky gets a shot at Mania. So this once again solidifies the end of Asuka. Sucks. Then we see a R-Truth sighting for 2 weeks in a row. Holy shit. Unbelievable. And he's talking to Ty Dillinger. He's talking on the phone to his mom, I guess, with the Bluetooth. Ty doesn't know. Ty thinks he's talking about Samoa Joe. So Ty, this, I guess, sets up the Samoa Joe versus Ty Dillinger matchup. Samoa Joe destroys him, man. Ty, the buried career salute. I'm sorry, brother. Had high potential, had high hopes for you, but more NXT talent wasted. Joe just once again looks like a destroyer coming out of this. He literally put Ty Dillinger to sleep with a coquina clutch. I mean, what else do you want to say about this? Thing match was 5 minutes long, if that. Now, we get a part that actually made me giggle, even though it's intended to be sad, but at the same time intended to be giggle. We get The Miz with a eulogy to Team Hell No. First off, the Monday Night Raw review is literally uploading to YouTube as we speak. So by the time I get off here recording, I will actually be uploading that, finishing this video. Hopefully have this up by 11 p.m. Mountain Time. And yeah, there's 3 videos in one day for your boy. Due to software malfunction, but still glad to get it done so we can stay on track with our storylines and everything. But with that being said, I talk about at the beginning of it, the intro of the Raw review, I actually talk about Miz's softball performance. Keep in mind, I recorded this much earlier in the day. I don't know, about 1, 2 p.m. So I was definitely ahead in the WWE on that aspect. It's just the first video took forever to export for some reason. Since I got the new computer, they've been taking about 15 to 20 minutes. This one took about an hour and a half. It was a little weird, but everything's back to normal now, so we're good to go. But with that being said, I talked about his softball performance. I didn't know he got MVP. Thought he should have. It's definitely MVP performance from what I seen. I didn't catch the whole thing. But, hey, man, way to be out there. And he's just so charismatic on any platform. I mean, if you rewatch it, he was so charismatic. He goes up, talks to the announcers. He's just everywhere selling himself in the WWE and the Miz and Miz show. And we're a week away. That's crazy as fuck. So shout out to him. Hope everything goes the best. Hope you break first show records. With that being said, we get a eulogy to Team Hell No tonight. It starts out with, the death music, I guess. I don't know how to put it. And the Miz coming out with Paul Bearers. Paul Bearers have a pillow with Kane's head on it. Miz proceeds down to the ring. I'm going to also recommend you watch this. I don't want to ruin the things the Miz says in this. Really good segment. So go back and just take 5 to 10 minutes and watch it, guys. But Miz begins to speak about the unfortunate events of Team Hell No, with Kane breaking his ankle. The last time they won a title was over 5 years ago. So on and so forth. And then the Miz proceeds to pretty much blame Daniel Bryan for everything. And I like this twist, because this is how we're going to get the fight we all want to see at SummerSlam. The Miz versus Daniel Bryan. We've been jawing for this for a long time. And WWE is finally setting this up for me, for us. I like how they're setting this up. I hated the whole Team Hell No, and I love how we're over the Team Hell No onto the Miz and Daniel Bryan so quick. There's no more time to waste for this. You got to strike while the iron's hot, and the iron is fucking hot as shit. If I was going to see this ever, I'd want to see it SummerSlam. If not there, I want to see it at All In. But he proceeds to blame Daniel Bryan literally for everything. And how the person to blame in all this is Daniel, because he's a glory hound. And the way he describes Daniel being a glory hound is comical, but yet very good. I enjoyed it. This leads to a sneak attack from Daniel Bryan from the back. Doesn't catch the Miz, catches the Paul Bearers. Of course, hits one of the Paul Bearers with the yes kick, with the yes knee. Blast that fool. Fuck. I'd hate to take that move. Holy shit, it's got so much impact and shit behind it. Just bam, man. What if he missed, dude? What if he missed the shoulder? Dude, that thing could probably literally knock you the fuck out. But Miz gets away. Just setting it up for another day. And I'm so excited for when Daniel finally gets his hands on the Miz and gets to release this steam. Dude, we're going to see the Miz attempt the yes kicks on Daniel Bryan, but we're going to see the Daniel Bryan blurter the Miz with those yes kicks. So really big time for the Miz. Great job by Daniel Bryan. Really enjoyed all this, guys. Like I said, go ahead, take a moment, and go check that out. And before you go check that out, why don't you go ahead and subscribe and like to our channel. We thank you and Appreciate you for all the love. Now, we get to a match that is kind of a continuation. So I figure we're going to see an ongoing story between the New Day and Sanity. This is going to run up till SummerSlam with some kind of stipulation in the match. So I'm actually pretty excited to see how this all plays out. Tonight we get Kofi Kingston versus Eric Young. Exciting. Exciting. I knew they had big plans for Sanity. Pairing them up with the New Day right off the bat, I think, was an excellent idea. I think how you've shown Sanity, other than them being 0-4, 1-4 now on the main roster, I've loved everything. Even though 0-4 really doesn't affect me, because it's like me and Dean said this weekend when we were recording together. It's not about the wins and losses really for Sanity. It's more the destruction that occurs from their wrath. And I fully 100% agree with his opinion on this. And tonight we get a big win from EY. The match itself had a good pace, showed strengths of both. I love the fact that Kofi Kingston's not afraid to put over another wrestler. That just makes what Kofi does so much more. Makes me want to see him so much more. And seeing him put over EY tonight was fucking excellent, man. Excellent. Way to keep Sanity looking strong, WWE creative, coming out of freaking the Extreme Rules. Way to do it, man. Way to come out looking extremely strong for Sanity. Kofi doesn't get hurt by this at all. New Day can't be touched, let's be real. They're one of them stables that's just untouchable at this moment. But with that being said, and that big win from EY, I look for this feud to continue. With this feud continuing, I look to see Dane Killian. I'm excited, man. I'm excited to see these matchups between Sanity and the New Day. What do you guys think the stipulation possibly could be? Go ahead and leave a comment what you think the stipulation could be. Could we see a TLC match come out of this? That would be extreme, man. We haven't seen a TLC match in years. For those that don't know, that's tables, ladders, and chairs. And in this one, even if you go through a table, the match isn't over. I would love to see these two teams go at it. Damn, man. Imagine Dane or freaking Big E taking the other, setting up a table outside, putting them on top, and flying off the top and going through. Damn, I would get hyped. That'd be a oh shit moment for me with both their sides. So, this is just the setup for more to come. Really excited to see what's to come. And I expect huge things from both these teams out of the future. I mean, the New Day really doesn't need much, but definitely huge things from Sanity. And this is just the start. That's the whole crazy part. Hopefully they're not one of those wasted NXT talents, because let's not forget, they made Asuka look destroyer until WrestleMania. And ever since then, it's been the downfall. But all we can do with Sanity is keep our fingers crossed and hope and pray, guys. Now, we get to the main event of the evening. Your new United States Champion, Shinsuke Nakamora versus Jeff Hardy. First off, excellent match. Thank you for giving me an actual match tonight and not more of the same nonsense. Jeff Hardy looked dominant. Jeff Hardy came out from the bell looking for the win. It was attempting the swanton within the first 2 minutes. It even had me questioning. He was on so much fire, he even had me questioning, damn, is this going to be one of those super quick matches where either Shinsuke gets himself DQ'd within 5 minutes and there's actually a different secret main event, or will Jeff actually win the title back and we'll see a different main event? But once Shinsuke calmed down, got relaxed, got into the match, got into the groove of things, Shinsuke does what Shinsuke does best. Hard style, but I actually got to give my hats off to Jeff Hardy. He is actually in control of the majority of the match. Looked actually absolutely phenomenal, man, and way to make him look after what happened to him in Extreme Rules. Because keep in mind, man, after Extreme Rules, it really had me thinking some things, man. Like, we're going to hear some later stories on why that match was so fast, man. I think we might possibly be seeing another Sting versus Jeff Hardy. And I cannot tell you how excited I am that we did not. And that is not the reasoning. It's all playing in the storyline. And what a great match between these two tonight. Excellent job. Second best match of the night. And to be honest, I absolutely love the finish. Because if you guys don't know, man, you guys are new to the channel, or if you guys have been here and you already know, I love Randy Orton. He's in my top 5. I hate trying to place these guys anymore because it feels like all the time I'm trying to explain my list. With that being said, I hate babyface Randy. I like anti-hero Randy, but I think that's only at certain times. It can only last a real quick period because it gets old and boring. What I love is heel Orton, and that's what we fucking have. So, as I'm saying, man, Jeff Hardy was in control of the entire match. Jeff Hardy hits the swanton on Shinsuke. Goes for the cover. We get a 1, 2. Before we can get the count of 3, Jeff Hardy ripped out of the ring by freaking Randy Orton. Jeff Hardy wins by DQ. No title switch in hands. Title United States Championship stays with Shinsuke Nakamura. Let's go, Shinsuke. But not only that, thank you for the freaking points, captain of Team RKO to your dome, and we get the return of heel RKO. How good is life right now on Smackdown? Like I said, man, show from top to bottom, great show. You will not hear any disappointment from this cat right here, man. Very satisfied with what we've seen tonight. Excellent job. JD talked about on his Twitter feed how he actually met Road Dogg, and when Road Dogg seen him, he's like, this motherfucker. First off, I wish one day we're on that level. So, hey, you guys, like always, like, share, subscribe, tell your friends about us, get us built. I want to talk to Road Dogg and get him to hear my ideas. But with that being said, man, maybe Road Dogg's finally listening to JD because he put on a damn good show tonight. Is it a coincidence? I think not. But with that being said, guys, that wraps up the evening. Jeff Hardy gets destroyed by, hold on, before we go, Jeff Hardy gets destroyed by Randy Orton. But not only that, probably the most cringe-worthiest moment I've ever seen. Everybody knows Jeff Hardy's got his ears stretched. No earrings in tonight. Randy sticks his finger in there, starts tugging on it, man. Oh my God, to the point where I thought he was going to rip it. I thought we were literally going to see Jeff Hardy's ear get ripped on TV tonight. I was sitting there like, oh, fuck, no, I can't handle this. Excellent fucking job, man. That's what I want to see from heel Orton. So, guys, one more time, let's give a round of applause for a great Smackdown, good Smackdown, however you want to put it. I think we all can agree it was definitely above average. But with that being said, I'm going to go ahead and get out of here because I still got to record some Fortnite gameplay for the Pipe Bomb Wrestling Talk videos that me and Mean Dean did this weekend. But not only that, I also want to play some 7 Days to Die Out, the 16.4 on my laptop. So with that being said, guys, as always, thanks for sticking around. Like, subscribe, share, follow us on Twitter. You know, you guys see all these scrolls going around. Let me know about what you guys think about the new video format. Do you guys like the new gameplay? What do you think? But with that being said, as always, take names, kick ass, and peace.